right? So that was really confusing. 3-6 right? Right. Affirmative. What? So what they'll do is they'll say they might call these two runways like they do in Denver 3-5, about 10 degrees. 3-5 left, 3-5 right, 3-6 left. Understand that? That's what they do in Denver. They do that in Atlanta too. Same thing. Atlanta has all east-west runways there. Okay. All right. Now let's take a look at the designation. 3-6. So we always label it in the direction we're facing for takeoff. So runway 36 is here. Now, remember, I know it's on the south side of the runway, but we label, that's where we take off and land. So always think of it, that's the way we're facing for takeoff and landing. 3-6. So if I was taking off, the next runway they're going to make, if they were to build another runway facing northeast, it would be runway 1. So from 3-6 to runway 9, it's only one number that they use. Runway 1, runway 2, runway 3, runway 4, runway 5, until they get to 9. And then, so that's what we have, runway 9, right, east-west, because it's 90 degrees from north. And then the next run would be runway what? 10, 11, 12, until we get all the way down, and now we're facing south, that runway designation, which is going to be on the reciprocal end of this runway. Up over there, what do we have painted on the page? 1-8. And it would be the opposite of this. 1-8 has to be left, because you're facing the other direction. One facing south, this runway is now. So it's kind of funny, because this is the east runway, and that's the west runway here in North Perry that are going north-south. So the east runway is going 3-6 right on this side, 1-8 left on the other. On this runway is 3-6 left and 1-8 right. Okay. So you're landing. And this is the number you see on the runway. I want you to tell me what direction you are facing for takeoff and landing. Okay? So you see this. So what heading are we applying about? 290. 290. Does anyone not see that or is confused on that at all? It's a little confusing. Okay with it? Okay. Draw another one. Why would they make it? Should be very clear.
So it's 1-3.
Runway 13. It's runway 13. So what direction are we facing for takeoff and landing? South, east. They always round near 10 degrees, right? So this is really what 1-3-0. They always drop to 0.
If that runway was actually facing 13 degrees, it would just be...
Runway 1. Right, the first, that would be heading up 0-1-3. They omit that 0. And they would round to near 10 degrees, it would be runway 1.
You go
only 3 degrees off.
6.
Okay, Kenny? All right.
So what would be Mills?
I know, right? Okay, so I want you to tell me what would be the number that would be painted on the reciprocal end of that number. What's the reciprocal of 360? Right. Yes. What's the reciprocal of 1-3? How do we find reciprocal?
Would be
At
green.
1-8, right?
Or track.
Now, I'm gonna show you an easy way to do it,
One?
without doing the 180. What we're gonna do is you're gonna remember the number 2, but 2 times, 2 digits, 2 and 2, okay? When you wanna go to a higher number, because you're gonna have to, because you have to add 180 to this, right? You add 2 to the first digit, and you subtract 2 to the second digit, 2 and 2. What's that? What's this? So the reciprocal is 1.31. So when I want to go subtract from 180, I'm going to start with a minus, but I'm going to put a 2 here instead of that. 2, and what am I going to do here? Plus 2. So you're going to do plus 2 minus 2, or minus 2 plus 2. So now we get 1 back to 3. Easy? Give me the reciprocal. You ready? Okay. Give me the reciprocal for runway 24.
60. 6.
You can't have more than 360 degrees in a circle, can you? So I want you to stick with what we just said. This really represents what, 240 degrees? So you know, to find the reciprocal, we would be subtracting 180 from that number, right? So what are we going to start with? We're going to start with the negative sign, and we'll put our 2's up here. If it's negative 2, what's this one going to be? So then what do we get? So the runway would be runway 6. You go the other way, to find the reciprocal runway 6, we're going to add 180 to it, so we're going to start with plus 2 minus 2, which is 2, 4. Back there. Okay? Come up with the reciprocal of runway 3, 4.
It'll back out of it. Just find your way back.
You okay with that so far? All right. Flip the page. Traffic patterns. Traffic patterns are established to ensure that air traffic flows into and out of an airport in an orderly manner. Okay, so kind of zoom out just a little bit here. Kind of down on the airport. All right, so runway 36, we're looking straight down the airport. The traffic pattern